Today on Moto Next Hub we're bringing you an in-depth and comprehensive look at one of the most talked about Tata wheelers of 2026, the all-new Tata Classic 110. This bike has generated buzz across the internet and social media, drawing attention not just because it comes from Tata, a brand known more for its cars, but because it's entering a fiercely competitive commuter segment with promising features, strong mileage claims, modern touches, and an incredibly competitive price point. So make sure you watch the full video to understand whether this bike lives up to the hype and if it's worth your attention as a daily commuter, student ride, or first motorcycle. As we start, let's set the stage with a bit of background. Tata Motors, a brand that's dominated the passenger vehicle market in India and beyond, is venturing into the Tata wheeler space with a bike that's designed to appeal to millions of everyday riders who prioritize reliability, fuel economy, and practicality above all else. While details are steadily emerging ahead of its official full launch, available information paints a picture of a bike that blends classic styling cues with modern tech and thoughtful design. (1/2) Cars 360. When you look at the bike from the front, the first thing you notice is the retro-inspired design language. Despite being a commuter-oriented machine, Tata hasn't gone for a purely utilitarian look. Instead, the Classic 110 features a round headlamp that feels nostalgic yet contemporary, complete with efficient LED lighting for bright visibility during night riding. Complementing this are sleek chrome accents on the mirrors and subtle sculpting on the fuel tank that give it a premium feel uncommon in this segment. (1/2) Cars 360. From the side, the bike's proportions come together in a compact and well-balanced silhouette. The long cushion seat promises comfort for both rider and pillion, something many riders appreciate on longer commutes, and the ergonomic handlebar and foot peg positioning promote a relaxed strutting posture that eases fatigue over city traffic and rural roads alike. Tubeless tires mounted on sporty alloy wheels not only improve handling but also reduce the chances of sudden air loss from punctures, a practical safety addition that many commuters will be thankful for. (1/2) Cars 360. Turning to the rear, you'll notice that the Classic 110 maintains its blend of vintage charm and modern touches. The tail lamp employs LED technology, making it brighter and more energy efficient. Meanwhile, the overall rear design is clean and uncluttered, which suits the bike's overall aesthetic and provides practicality, whether you're navigating crowded streets or cruising on open stretches. (1/2) Cars 360. Now let's talk about the instrument cluster and cockpit area, where modern tech meets a simple functional layout. Many reports suggest the Classic 110 will come with a digital analog cluster that provides essential information such as speed, fuel level, odometer, and even real-time mileage indication. Some variants are expected to include USB charging ports for mobile devices, a rare feature in budget commuter bikes, and a semi-digital readout that blends nostalgia with functionality. (1/2) Cars 360. Comfort doesn't stop at seating. The front uses telescopic forks while the rear has dual shock absorbers, tuned to handle typical road conditions found in Indian cities, towns, and rural areas. This means small potholes, speed breakers, and rough patches are absorbed more efficiently, keeping you comfortable on both short rides and longer journeys. Ride quality in this setup prioritizes stability and ease of maneuvering, which is exactly what daily commuters want. (1/2) Cars 360. Under the fuel tank sits the heart of this machine, a refined 109.7cc, single-cylinder, air-cooled petrol engine. This power plant has been tuned for smooth, responsive performance ideal for city traffic and highway cruising as well. Reports suggest a power output in the ballpark of around 8.5 horsepower and torque around 9 Nm, paired with a traditional 4-speed manual gearbox. While this isn't an engine that will set speed records, it's perfectly capable for a commuter bike, delivering everything from relaxed cruising to confident overtakes when needed. (1/2) Cars 360. One of the most talked about features of the classic 110 is its fuel efficiency. Tata claims mileage figures in the range of 78-80 km/L, with some sources even suggesting combined real-world figures pushing toward 95 km/L, making this one of the more fuel-efficient options in the 110cc segment if those figures hold up in daily use. For a rider whose daily commute could be anywhere from 20 to 50 kilometers, this efficiency translates into significantly lower running costs, a huge plus in today's high fuel price environment. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2. Cars 360 Plus 1. Performance in everyday use is built around predictability and ease of use. The engines-to-work delivery is smooth and consistent, which makes navigating city traffic feel effortless. Top speed for this class typically sits in the range of 90–95 km/h, which is more than sufficient for highway stretches and suburban roads. Even with the pillion and luggage, the engine's tuning ensures that power delivery remains steady without harsh vibration. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2 Cars 360. What about safety and braking? The classic 110 comes equipped with reliable braking components, safe from a front disc brake on higher variants to drum setups on base trims, and standard BS6 emissions compliance, which reflects responsible engineering and environmental awareness from Tata. Features such as combined braking system, CBS, on select versions help ensure stable stopping performance, a comforting safety feature when you need it. Tubeless tires, as mentioned earlier, add another layer of confidence for the everyday rider. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2 AFPT. Of course, no review would be complete without talking about pricing, and here the classic 110 may prove to be a game-changer. Reports suggest an expected price range starting around a superscript 163,999 exact showroom for the bass variant, with mid and premium trims potentially climbing closer to a superscript 190,000, a superscript 195,000 depending on features like front disc brakes, digital consoles, and dual-tone paint schemes. This pricing places it directly in competition with established commuter bikes such as the Hero Splendor Plus, Bajaj Platina, and TVS Raider. Yet the classic 110's retro styling, modern tech touches, and strong mileage potential help it stand out. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2 K&M. Beyond specs and pricing, perhaps one of the most compelling selling points for this bike is what it represents, a trusted automotive brand stepping confidently into the Tata wheeler world. Tata's extensive service network, reputation for durability, and emphasis on build quality could be huge advantages for buyers who might otherwise choose bikes with longer histories in this segment. If Tata manages to deliver reliability and affordable maintenance alongside the features and performance we've discussed, this bike could quickly become a favorite for riders who want value, comfort, and everyday usability without compromise. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2 Cars 360. All things considered, the 2026 Tata Classic 110 enters the commuter motorcycle segment with a package that combines timeless design, modern practicality, strong fuel economy, and competitive pricing. It's a bike tailored for the masses, students, working professionals, daily commuters, and riders seeking dependable transportation without excessive expenses. While we'll need real-world road tests to confirm how these figures translate to day-to-day riding, the early indications show a bike with promise, character, and a clear understanding of what everyday riders value most. IDRSS inverted question mark 1/2 Cars 360. So that wraps up our detailed review and explanation of the 2026 Tata Classic 110. If you found this video helpful, do leave a thumbs up, let us know your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to Moto Next Hub for more honest reviews, deep dives, and bike content you can trust. Thanks for watching.